Hi everyone, I hope you're all having a wonderful weekend. I'm using the mystical moments for our reading today. I'll choose 3 cards, read the base of the pack, and I'll also choose one from Anastar's pack as well. We're on such huge energies coming from the cosmos that are asking us to just pause. So these energies are one of self-acceptance, being mindful of when we are judging ourselves, when we're being critical of ourselves. So all wounds coming to the surface. When we are in that energy, to take a step back and to really focus on our breath as we take that in-breath in, and then we pause. Then we exhale, and then we pause, to really be aware of the pause within our breath, the pause before we react or respond. If we are reacting in an old pattern of pain, or are we taking that step back and realizing that this is an old pattern playing out in our lives? To just take that step back and to really focus on our breath. And also these energies that are coming in, we have our energy field here, and in our energy field there are codes of information, divine intelligence that are here in our energy field. And if we place our palm outstretched, our arm outstretched, and our palm face up, that is the end of our energy field. That is the membrane of our energy field. So we can place our hands on our hearts, taking nice deep breaths and breathing in through our heart space, our heart center, and then exhaling down our arm, from our heart down our arm, out through the palm chakra into our energy field. And that will repair any tears within our energy field, within our aura. So during this huge energy that is entering Earth, that is upgrading our codes all around in our energy field, anything that may come up where we are berating ourselves, where we're not feeling good enough, where we're stepping into the old thought form of judgment, of criticism of self, just place your hand on your heart and just allow the exhale of love from our heart to go down our arm into our palms and to just flow into our energy field. And we can do it with intention and palms facing down and sending it into our earth star chakra just beneath our feet. So we are fixing any tears within our energy field, and we are infusing our energy field with love. So if you're going through any of those uncomfortable emotions, cellular memories that are coming to the surface, just take a step back. Place your hands on your heart, place your palm on your heart, and send that love into your energy field. So we have, I'm asking now for a reading for the highest and greatest good for the collective, for anyone who views this video. So we have 1, the 2 of Cups, 2, the Queen of Pentacles, and 3, the Knight of Cups. And this one is sticking out, wanting to come out with the 2 of Swords, which I'm going to place above the reading. So we have the 2 of Cups, which is love. It's very similar to the major arcana of the Lovers card. These two coming together as one. First and foremost, loving ourselves. This energy can be bringing up some real harsh judgments about ourselves. So this energy is asking us to really delve deep, to do our spiritual healing, to place love into ourselves, to treat ourselves the way we treat the people who we love the most. So this is an energy that is filled, it's love filled, it's Christed light coming in. So anything that's not of love will be coming to the surface, and it's the universe bringing it to the surface of saying, look, you're holding on to this is not unconditional love, this is not going to draw love into your life. So we are having this time of really looking at all the areas in our lives, everything that we are feeling. We have got a lack of self-worth, anything that like that coming up, know that we are all infused with this divine source energy, and to really tap into divine love within and allow it to flow through us. And this is the Two of Cups. This is love coming into our lives, romantic love. You can see there they are entwined, those flowers are entwined. So this is two souls coming together and coming together as one, merging together as one in this beautiful time of the emergence of the divine masculine and the divine feminine within. Then we have the Queen of Pentacles. The Queen of Pentacles, who is prosperous, she is healthy, she is the nurturer and loves nature. And again, with these huge energies, go out into nature, ground, keep grounding. And as you go into nature, move your feet on the ground, on the grass, really stamping your feet, heels, stamping your heels into the earth, and that releases any stuck energy. It aligns our meridians, it aligns our chakras, it strengthens our inner core, and it releases us from trauma. So if you're feeling, there's two sides to this reading, one of immense love or one of real self-criticism. So if we're going through anything like this, and it's a very mental energy because the energy is coming in through the crown, it is to go out and stamp our feet, heels first, strengthening our core, aligning our chakras, and allowing anything to be released that is holding on to anything that's stuck from the past. Not just this lifetime, past lives as well. So we have the Queen of Pentacles here in that nature, knowing that everything that we require is out there in nature. As we take those beautiful deep breaths in, taking in that oxygen into every cell within our body, allowing it to flow through our body, beautiful cleansing, healing oxygen, the fresh air of nature, going out there, spending some time quieting our minds. And then the Knight of Cups, which is romance. So a lot of love in this card. So romance coming into our lives, asking us to rise above our head and the conflicts that we may be going through lack of self-love, through criticisms and judgments of ourselves, to rise above all that. Allow our hearts to guide us, opening our heart space, taking those deep breaths, using this beautiful exercise of just breathing love into our energy fields, through all above us, below us, all around us, fixing any tears in our aura, and rising above and stepping into faith. There is a powerful energy of expansion and contraction. The contraction will come from our thoughts. That's all they are. They're old memories. They're things that people may have said to us in the past and we believe them. If someone says something negative to us, that becomes part of our personality because we believe it. When people are saying nice things to us, we don't always believe it. We tend to believe more than negative, when really that is our shadow side feeding itself, holding us stuck in this third dimension, when this beautiful energy and this beautiful transformation is occurring to come out of our heads. Use our heads to visualize beautiful outcomes, because first, everything was first created. These cards were first created from spirit, and this artwork was first a vision in spirit, and then the artist drew, placed messages that connect with the artwork. Everything was first a thought form, was first in that spiritual realm, and we bring it in and anchor it. So anything that is in our energy field, in our mind, energy of our mind, that is coming into conflict with the truth of who we are, which is a unique child of God, we're being asked to change those thoughts now, one thought at a time. When we're being harsh on ourselves, to actually flip that thought and love ourselves the way we love others, to see ourselves as that shining light, the shining divine light of who we truly are, in our bodies of light. And that's where we're all moving to, ascending to. So beautiful cards. There's just this. The fifth dimension is where there is this beautiful unconditional love, and the third dimension where we are still judging ourselves and not feeling good enough and going into conflict with our lives. And the card underneath is the sun. Beautiful sun. Go out into nature. The sun, this is the central sun of the Sirius, and it's coming into alignment with the Lion's Gate. So Sirius, this beautiful energy of the Lion's Gate, Leo the lion, we're in this beautiful sun sign of Leo, which is very creative, which is helping us to express our creations, to let go of the limiting beliefs that we have, to really allow this light to come in, this beautiful energy of the Lion's Gate, of the zodiac sign of Leo, to come in and allow us to really project the truth of who we are with no judgment of ourselves, to stand in that perfect alignment with our divine authenticity and not judge ourselves for it, not feel good enough. So that we are in the fifth dimension, but there's still those entanglements of the third dimension calling us back through our thoughts. The sun is asking us to open up, to allow everything the sun shines on grows. This is a card that is confirmation that no matter what is going on in our lives, there is going to be positive outcomes, to focus on the positive outcomes, to not go into the contraction of fear, to open up and stand in faith now, knowing that everything is always in perfect and divine order. And as we focus on our positive outcomes and something greater and better, that is what we draw to us. So beautiful cards today. So we have the 19, 21, 23, 24, 25, 7, creation, beautiful creation, bringing ourselves into alignment and allowing this energy of the Lion's Gate, of the sun, to flow through us in a beautiful and aligned way, creating and allowing our passions, our gifts to flourish without any limiting beliefs. So beautiful, beautiful cards. I'm going to take one from, and a starts pack as well for some extra guidance from the universe. So I'm setting the intention for a reading for the highest and greatest good for the collective or anyone who views this video. And 2 want to come out. Expansion, just as we're speaking, in the 5th dimension. Beautiful expansion. Third dimension, very constricted. Going into resistance. Making sure we're not going into resistance. That we're doing the healing work. That we are allowing the energy to come up within our bodies. And allowing the light to dissolve it. Facing this contracted energy, facing it and seeing through it and allowing the illusion to fall away. And this is the birth. This card always reminds me of rebirth, the rise of the phoenix as we fall, allow those layers upon layers of old conditioning to fall away, and we step forward in the truth of who we are. And this is using all our senses, using our clairaudience, listening to what people are saying, how it is and what it invokes within us, and working on ourselves in that moment. If it is invoking something uncomfortable, to just take a step back, to take that breath and pause, focus on the pause between as the breath in and the breath out, to focus on the pause in between breaths, to center ourselves, and then to move in that place of expansion and openness. It's a beautiful time of rebirth, opening our minds, allowing these beautiful upgrades to flow in and supporting ourselves as we're going through it. And then mindful wisdom. This is the owl bringing through mindful wisdom, really focusing on the divine intelligence, the enlightenment that is coming through at this time. Not the old dialogue that tells us the same story of self-judgment, of actually opening our crowns and receiving these upgrades that are infused with divine intelligence. As we are moving up through the frequencies, we are receiving messages from spirit, clear communication with spirit. So listen to these beautiful messages coming through, knowing that we are in this time of deep transformation, working our way through the kindest and gentlest way we can with ourselves. So I'm sending so much love. Have a beautiful, beautiful day. And thank you so, so much for listening. God bless. Thank you.